button on your bid. Make that $3.75, and then depending on what happens, if they click, they don't click, then I'll take it from there.
At your clock. Hi, I'm Lauren Teague, and on behalf of Canby Community Preschool, I'd like to welcome you to Las Vegas, or our Canby version of such. Tonight is made possible by the support of our auction sponsors, and I'd like to start tonight by thanking event sponsor and fellow preschool parent Stephen Roach with Advantage Mortgage, as well as Bill Reif with Remax Equity, parent Rhett Stanley with HP Civil Inc., Willamette Electric, Ryan Reif at Big Frog T-Shirt, Thea Cutsforth with Henderson and Daughter Windows and Doors, who is also a preschool parent, as well as Teague FC, Bellagio's Pizza, who sponsored our fabulous dinner that we picked up earlier this evening at the preschool, and the Dorn family, who own Canby Liquor, sponsored our cocktail drink, so I hope you all have had a chance to enjoy that as well. Thank you to them. You know, Canby Community Preschool is made up of so many parts. So I'd like to take a minute to thank first our teachers, Andy Fowler, Jen Keeney, and Rosalie Thompson. Thank you for all that you do with our children in the classroom. I'd like to thank my fellow executive board members, Nicole Robinson, Danielle Newkirk, Jennifer Curry, Dana Nation, Michelle Madeira, Jessica Pickin, and of course our fabulous auction committee co-chairs, Annie Thomas and Julie Roach, who are working behind the scenes tonight. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't thank each and every one of you Canby Community Preschool families for all that you have done to contribute to the auction and tonight's success. And our alumni and other supporters of the preschool, thank you so much for joining us for this live stream event. Canby Community Preschool is a play-based co-op preschool serving the Canby area for over 25 years. We have had an unprecedented year, like many of you can say, and despite our challenges, we've had successes too. This year, we are serving 57 students and families taught in 6 classes by our fabulous 3 teachers. This is as large as the preschool has ever been, to my knowledge. Through the entire preschool experience, we had to rethink everything and rewrite and change plans and procedures that our kids were used to address COVID safety. And we made these changes and they were successful. Even though the wildfires in September delayed our opening, we have stayed open ever since. And our teachers, our families have stayed safe. Truthfully, financially, the board anticipated a huge loss this year. Thankfully, with grants, donations, and our parent and teacher support, that $30,000 deficit we were facing has significantly closed. But this auction tonight, it makes up close to half of our operating revenue for the entire year. Having a good night tonight with your help and your donations at this auction will truly make the difference for our school this year and how we are positioned to serve the community for the years to come. Now, you'll hear more from our teachers later about the resiliency of our students in the classroom, but I want to now introduce our incredible auctioneer for the evening. I'm not exaggerating when I say I've been watching Jill Marie auction for about as long as I've known Teacher Andy, which is probably close to 25 years. Jill Marie Wiles is a highly accomplished auctioneer with over 25 years of experience in the fundraising auction arena. Jill Marie has perfected her craft on and off the auction stage. Jill Marie and her husband, Tim Stewart, who is also an auctioneer and behind the scenes for us tonight, live in Canby with their teenage daughters, Lily and Ava, who are both also professionally trained auctioneers. Please help me welcome Miss Jill Marie Wiles.
Thank you, Lauren, for that wonderful introduction. And I'm so excited to be here tonight on behalf of everybody that has put this auction together, the Canby Community Preschool's 25th annual auction. I'm so glad that you decided to join us. We want to thank all of tonight's sponsors and supporters. And we want to remind you that CPP's motto is to come together, grow together, play together. And that's exactly what we want you to do tonight. How you can participate in our live stream auction is easy. Just go to the auction website seen on the screen and register to bid. You can go to the open live auction, and the large packages on the bidding menu are there. And when you move through each package, have it open on your mobile device or computer. And when you want to bid, click the blue button that has the blue bid button for a predetermined amount, or my personal favorite, you can click that green button and choose your own amount. Listen for us to call out the bids and then act fast, because things are going to move quickly here tonight. The streaming does have a 20-second delay, so keep that in mind when you're waiting for your bid to be recognized or when the packages are being closed down. Detailed instructions are also on our website if you need help with that at canbycommunitypreschool.com. The winning bidders can pick up all their items on Sunday from 11 to 3 at CCP, and we encourage you to make arrangements if you need special help. We're all here tonight to support CCP and the lovely teachers who have devoted so much time to your children and to the school. Let's watch a short video from our teachers on why the auction is so important for the Canby Community Preschool.
Of school this year, and it's been fantastic. We were able to open our doors the end of September, and we've been able to keep them open all year. The children love coming in to see what we're learning about, and what the auction does is just helps us support what we do in the classroom and what we do out on the playground.
One of the things that makes our school so special is all of the volunteers. So being a part of a co-op, everybody has a job, and everything is so important, whether you're taking the washcloths home and washing them for us, or whether you're helping us with kid projects, especially everyone who comes in the classroom and helps. And then we also have our board members who, are really invested in the way that the school is running. Everything from the finances to the legal documents and the taxes, the registration. So I just can't thank all of you enough for everything that you do to help our school be successful.
We could not do all the great things that we do here at CCP without your daily support. We really appreciate all that you do. You wear many hats here. You are our parent teachers, our parent cleaners. You have parent jobs and auction jobs. You play with the kids. You help solve problems. And we are so grateful for you.
The money from the auction really helps us keep tuition low enough so that families are not intimidated by the cost of preschool. It also helps pay for all of our operating costs. It helps us keep our playground up to date. It helps us pay for our rent and our lights and our heat. It helps us purchase all the supplies that we use through the year. So the auction is really important.
We really appreciate anything that you can donate, and we want to especially thank our community. Our community has donated and supported Canby Community Preschool for many years, and with the community and the alumni, we just feel very, very fortunate.
Our teachers have asked tonight that we raise money for their personal teacher's wish list. And as some of you may know, this is Teacher Andy's last year teaching preschool. She's been here for over 15 years. And so our teachers will be changing the classrooms around. We will be refreshing those things. And so on the wish list this year is to help upgrade some of those facilities and make some of those improvements that we have been wanting to make. In the small classrooms specifically, we want to upgrade the sinks and countertops and give the teachers more room to work. Now, as we go into this special appeal of the teacher's wish list, our goal is to raise $5,000 in this hour. And I know our friends, our family, and our supporters of Canby Community Preschool can help us get there. In fact, I want to thank some of the generous donors who have already given gifts in advance. First, I would like to thank, on behalf of the entire school, Corey and Stacy Lohman of Emmerich Construction. The Lohmans are parents or alumni of past preschool students, and they have been longtime supporters of our auction. And I just want to say thank you for your $2,000 gift to the school this year. And I'd also like to give a shout out to Rick and Robbie Teague, my in-laws who are in Fort Worth. They are proud preschool grandparents all the way from Texas, and they gave a generous $500 before this evening began. So as we go into this teacher wish list, I just want to let you know a little bit about what the facilities look like right now. I mean, our classrooms are great. If you walk in, they are beautiful. But when you look a little bit closer, you'll notice that some of the countertops have chipped off. We don't have handles to open the doors on the cabinets. Some of these doors have gotten damaged by water over time. And unfortunately, there's not really an adult-sized counter for the teachers to work on. And some of the doors on these cabinetries all hang crooked. If you've seen in the larger classroom, the upgraded countertops that we've installed over the last few years in the other classroom and in the art room, that's really what we're looking to do in this with this wish list money to upgrade the facilities of that smaller classroom so that both classrooms are really well done for our teachers and our students.
And that's where we're going to ask you to come in. We need you to click that blue button right above this video to donate to the teacher's wish list and select your amount. It's that easy to add your donation here tonight. Now, I'd like to acknowledge some of the gifts that we've received at $100 and above. You heard from Lauren earlier about some of those generous gifts. I'd like to add a few more. We have Kent and Sue Sapp, who are CCP parents. They gave $250 generously. Thank you so much. Jen Curry, John Bunyard, Stephanie Reif, and Karen Nation all gave $100. It all adds up. It's all going to make a difference towards that $5,000 goal. We also have gifts of $95 and above. Thank you to Charlotte Murphy, Emily Dooley, Becky Baker, Shannon Hale, Thea Cutsforth, Julie Roach, Annie Thomas, and Maria Odell. All those gifts are coming together. They're making a difference for that teacher's wish list. And we just want to encourage you to click on that blue button, fill in any amount that you like. It all goes to make a difference. And how great would it be, Lauren, to have that all installed and ready to go so that teacher Andy can enjoy it as well. So we're going to really encourage you to honor teacher Andy. We're going to encourage you to make those gifts and look at the gifts coming in. Just by talking about it, we've raised an additional additional $1,200. So keep that blue button active. If you haven't donated yet, we want you to donate now, if you will.
Yeah, and in this video, you can absolutely see some of the cabinetry and improvements that we've made in the other rooms and some of the ideas that we have for this. Areas to keep dry when the littles wash their hands, you know, is really, really important. Cabinets with handles and sturdy doors, and even antimicrobial countertops for easy cleaning. We have done the most amazing job keeping the school clean this year. Any parent who has been served as a parent cleaner, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. So we are very excited about this teacher wish list. And as you said, Jill Marie, the numbers are rolling in right here.
We see them coming in, and the teacher's wish list tonight, we just want to remind you that if you don't get the package that you want in the live auction or in the silent auction, you have every opportunity to continue to give just by clicking on that blue button. And we want to ask you to just be as generous as possible, and we'll continue to update the amount raised towards our $5,000 goal. So if you are inspired by giving a gift, we appreciate that you would do that. And if you'd like to wait and bid on some items, that's okay too. But at the end of the night, if you haven't given, we'll ask you to give again, of course. And Lauren, why don't you tell us how we are going to move into that live auction?
Well, we are going to move into that live auction, Jill Marie. Will you remind the folks at home, especially those who maybe joined us a little bit late, just what exactly they need to do to participate in the live packages tonight? We're bidding off 9 great packages.
That's right, Lauren. We have 9 great packages to bid on here tonight, and as we get to each package, we'll have them open on your device, and that way that you can bid. All you have to do is click the blue bid button for a predetermined amount, or click the green button and choose your own amount. Listen for us to call your bid and act fast. We do want you to keep in mind that the stream does have about a 20-second delay, and we'll be mindful of that as we close the packages.
You know, Jill Marie, live bidding for everyone tonight who's watching and participating in the 25th annual auction, it won't be as easy for us as it was for our Best of Live raffle winner. We would like to congratulate Mrs. Jill Koenig, who won the Best of Live auction raffle when the auction kicked off on Wednesday. Jill was able to choose any of our live auction packages, and she chose package number 1, the backyard barbecue package. The donors, thank you to McKillop's Catering, who supplied catering for 10 people, 503 Distilling for the tumblers and the mixed packs of cocktails, which are delicious. And Ms. Koenig also went home with the custom-made cornhole board with beanbags that was made specifically for the auction by the very talented parents Clark Scalera and Carmen Getches. I really did want this package. I'm a little bit jealous of Jill Koenig, but you know, my husband's at home bidding and maybe he'll surprise me. So let's get started. Let's start with live auction package number 2. This package is called Up, Up, and Away. The winner of this package will start your morning with a delicious coffee from Human Bean. A $20 gift card will load you up, and you'll be taking that coffee to Newburgh when your adventure begins at a hot air balloon launch location. You will be in a hot air balloon with Vista Balloon Adventures for you and a guest. You'll get a hands-on experience of inflating that balloon. You'll get to deflate it when you're done, and hopefully when you're up in the air, you will crack open that bottle of Mio Netto Prosecco Brut that's included in this package. This package has a value of $440, and we'd like to thank the donors Human Bean, Vista Balloon Adventures in Newburgh, and Stephen and Julie Roach. Jill Marie, it's time for your magic.
Thank you, Lauren, and we are going to sell item number 2, which is our Up, Up, and Away package. And I'm looking at the information here, and it appears that Deborah Hines is in at the top bid of $350. And we want to encourage that backup bidder, Christina Ash, to come on in and up that bid. All you have to do is go over to the blue button and click on that and tell us that you'd like to bid more. It appears that the next bid is $370. The The current bid is $350 and we're asking for $370. And if you'd like to own the Vista Balloon package, now is the time. We have a bid of $350. We're asking $370. If you'd like to be the top bidder, please put in your bid now by hitting that blue button. $370 is the bid that we're asking for. And if you've never done a hot air balloon ride, it is a wonderful experience. I've personally done it. We did go on a Vista Balloon adventure and it was extremely exciting and very memorable. And I think you'll also make a memorable donation if you will click on the bidder. We have a bid in. It appears that Danielle Newkirk is in at $390. So we're going to ask Deborah Hines, if you want to go up on the balloon ride, then you're going to have to bid again. We're currently at $370, asking for $390. If you'd like to be the high bidder, you must bid at $390. $390 is the top bid that we're asking for at this time. We have a bid of $370, asking for $390. If you are Danielle Newkirk, you're going on a balloon adventure. If no one else bids, we have about 30 seconds left. Keep in mind, we do have 20-second delay, so we're going to give you a little bit of time here to get that next bid in, but we do need to close the package. If you'd like to be the high bidder, please step in at $390. Do we have any advance at $390?
We got it.
We have it. We have $390 with a new bidder. Kelly Kohlmeyer is in at $390, asking $410, anywhere at $410. We'd like to see $410, and if you'd like to be the high bidder, click on that blue button. And we're asking for $410. $410 is what we're asking for. I have $390 bid. Anyone else coming in at $410? Any advance to $410 on the up and away package. If not, we're going to go ahead and start a countdown here. We have 20 seconds on the clock. If there's no bid within the next 20 seconds, then we will close the package. We currently have $390. We're asking $410. We have 10 seconds left and a bid comes in. Look at the support right there. We have a bid in of $410. Deborah Hines says, I'm going on that package. She's been a consistent bidder all the way through the process. Now we're asking for $430. If you want to be the high bidder and own this package, you have to be at $430. We currently have $410 with Deborah Hines. I'm going to put the clock up at 20 seconds. And if you want to go on this package, you must bid $430 in the next 20 seconds. We have $410 bid with Deborah Hines asking for $430. We have 10 seconds left. If there's no advance bid in the next 10 seconds, we will close it out. Any bid at $430? At 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, our high bidder is Deborah Hines at $410. We'll be closing out up and away at $410 to Deborah Hines. Back to you, Lauren.
Well, that was sure a great way to start our auction, our live auction bidding. See, even if we can't all be together, we sure can come together and play together in this format, can't we? I'd like to take a pause and introduce you to tonight's event sponsor, Stephen Roach of Advantage Mortgage, who is a Canby Community Preschool parent and returning sponsor. And he would like to say a few words.
This program with the intent to give back to the community and participate in a school that our children are attending, as well as to try and assist people within the community that are part of the preschool to give them better rates on their loan and help them with their lending transactions. We've given a little over $3,000 in about the last 15 months or so to the Canby Community Preschool, and we've saved thousands of dollars for clients on doing their refinances or purchases. I think one of the most exciting things that I've seen about my son's attendance at Canby Community Preschool is his excitement to attend. Now 3 days a week, last year was 2 days a week. He really looks forward to coming and seeing his fellow students as well as the teachers. He really enjoys it. It's definitely taught him how to share, to work cooperatively with other people. Vocabulary is obviously increased, but he really enjoys the social aspect of being around the kids and the teachers and learning. The curriculum, the community feel, The kids love it.
It's bleeding with the bitter.
Thank you, Stephen, for all of your support and for being such a wonderful supporter of Canby Community Preschool auction tonight. Let's, without further ado, dive right into package number 3. This one, dads of the preschool, pay close attention. It looks like only women have been bidding on this package. So I think all of the moms of the preschool know what they want for Mother's Day. This is Pamper Your Mama, the Mother's Day package. You know, Mother's Day is coming up in just a couple weeks. This package is the perfect gift to pamper that lucky lady in your life. Mom can start her special day with yummy coffee from Human Bean with a $20 gift card, so maybe she'll share. She can then enjoy a luxurious facial treatment at Divine Wellness, located here in Canby. They focus on improving skin health and appearance and offering the deepest experience of relaxation. Then she'll walk a few blocks to DWAR Chiropractic for a 60-minute massage. And she can finish out her day or extend her Mother's Day with a wine tasting for her and 5 of her friends at Parent Mountain Cellars in Newburgh, where she will taste 5 wines of her choice. And the best part maybe of all, while she's out doing all of these great things and being pampered, 3 maids and a mop will be at her house for a 3-hour house cleaning. So just to recap, this package includes a $20 gift card to Human Bean, a signature facial at Divine Wellness, a 1-hour massage at DeWar Chiropractic here in Canby, wine tasting for 6 at Parent Mountain Cellars in Newburgh, a 3-hour cleaning by 3 maids and a mop located in Malino. And we would like to thank all of these sponsors or these donors for their support. This package is worth $375 in value, but Jill Marie, you know that for the right mom, it's worth a whole lot more than that.
That's right, Lauren. It's not for just the right mom, it's for any mom that's out there. And I want to remind you that Mother's Day is just 2 weeks away from tomorrow, but every day is Mother's Day. This package, though, you can give it a little bit early if you like. We are currently at the top bid of $355, and I see that Nicole Cole has that. Oh, and you said that only ladies were bidding on this, but I see some gentlemen in there as well. And so let's everyone have a great time and bid on this package. We currently have $355 bid. We're asking for $380. $380 is what we're asking for. And if you'd like to bid, please go up to that bid button and bid some more if you would like to be the top bidder. Now we have we have 355 bid asking $380. $380. You're going to get the massages, you're going to get the coffee, you're going to get the wine. This is a fantastic package. And if you'd like to tell mom how much you appreciate her, 3 maids and a mop is a great way to do it. We're asking right now for $380. $380 to advance the bid. We're currently at $355. If you'd like to be the high bidder, you must bid $380. Do we have an advance bid of $380? We have $355 bid, asking $380. Any advance to $380. Anyone that would like to bid can do it right there at the top, and we would love it if you'd click that button and bid $380. It appears that we have a bid in of $380 going to Melissa Posey there. Now we're going to ask for $405. $405 is all that we're asking for. If you'd like to be the high bidder, please put your bid in at $405. We have $380 bid with Melissa Posey and Nicole Cole. You need to get back in there. We need to see your bids in support of CCP here tonight. All the donations go to help our school, and you are going to feel great, and your house is going to be clean. We have $380 bid. Now we have $405 bid. Nicole Cole is saying 3 maids and a mop is coming to my house. We have $430 is the next bid. $430, or perhaps Nicole says, I'm going to take some friends out and I'm going to go and enjoy that wine or maybe a coffee drink, but the massage is all hers. We have $400 405 in. We're asking for 430. Now we have 430. We're asking for 455. $455 is all you need to bid. All the money goes to help the school. We currently have a top bid of $430 with Melissa Posey. We're asking for $455. Nicole Cole, get back in there if you want to be the high bidder. We have Melissa Posey in, and we have her in at $430. We're asking for $455. Any advance to $455 if you'd like to be the high bidder. $455. Just click that button there on top and say that package is mine, which it looks like Nicole Cole says, get out of my way. I'm the high bidder. I am in at $455. I need $480 is the next advance bid. $480 is what we're asking for. The bidding is hot on this, but we do need to wrap it up. We do have a 20-second delay, so what I'm going to do is announce 20 seconds right here, right now. If nobody bids in the next 20 seconds, we're going to do a 10-second countdown. We have just a few seconds left. We're going to start that 10-second countdown. If anyone bids, we'll start it over again. But here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you to Nicole Cole for being the top bid of $455. Enjoy your Mother's Day. It's obvious you're going to with that package. And we're back over to you, Lauren.
That was so much fun. I'm over here just so excited to watch the bidding take place. I also want to take this time to thank one of our sponsors, Bill Reif of Remax. He is also a returning auction sponsor, and even more importantly, he's the grandparent of some CCP preschool children. So without further ado, let's move right on into the next package. This is titled the Golf in Spirits Father's Day package, but let's be honest, this mother would rather have this one as well. You know, Father's Day is coming up next month, and this package is sure to make the father, the man in your life, or whoever plays golf at your house, in their life smile. You will start the day with a car wash at Canby Car Wash and Auto Lube, then zip off to enjoy the day golfing 18 holes with you and a guest at the beautiful Chehalem Glen Golf Course in Newburgh with a dozen tailor-made TP5 Pix golf balls. You know, Jo Marie, I played at Chehalem Glen a little bit earlier this year. You will need all dozen of those golf balls, quite likely. After golf, then your dad or person is off to enjoy a free tasting and tour for 4 people at Trail Distilling. And then the big weekend finished off with a 60-minute massage at D-Ware Chiropractic here in Canby, and a bag of personal care items to take home, like a lacrosse ball, rock tape, and soft tissue China gel. This package, to sum up again, it's a $100 gift card to Canby Car Wash and Auto Lube. It's 18 holes at Chehalem Glen. It's a 12-pack of tailor-made TP5 golf balls. It's free tasting and tour for up to 4 people at Trail Distilling in Oregon City, and a 1-hour massage at D-Ware Chiropractic, along with a bag of personal care items. The value on this package, $406, and it looks like our high bidder is at $380. So Jo Marie, I can't wait to see what you do with this one.
Well, Lauren, it looks like we've got some competitive golfers out there, because I'm looking at Nicole and Stephen here, and they're just going back and forth with one another. So, Stephen Roach, you might take this home, you might not, because Nicole is right behind you with her high bid. She needs to be the next bid. We have $380 with Stephen Roach, and then we're going to ask that the high bid be $405. If you're going to buy this, you have to be at $405. We're going to ask that you make that bid at this time. We are so excited to have you here tonight, and of course all the funds go to benefit Canby Community Preschool, and you're going to enjoy golf. Your car's going to be clean. You're going to have a great time. There's a lot in that package. Doer is going to help you out with your chiropractic needs, everything for Father's Day. So let's see the next bid at $405. We have $380 bid asking $405. If you'd like to be the top bidder, please make your bid bid now. Just click on that blue button. $405 is what we're asking. Thank you so much to Stephen Roach at $380, asking for $405 at the next bid. If there's any advance, you need to make it now. We need to see those high bids in at $405. Any advance at $405? If not, we'll stop the countdown now. You have 20 seconds to get those bids in. If there's another bid, we'll start the clock again. But we need your bids in the next 20 seconds so that we can name who the high bidder is. Now we have 380 bid with Stephen Roach asking $405. If there's no advance, we'll start the 10-second countdown now with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, right at the 3 mark, we have another bid. It looks like Kelly Kohlmeier's come in at 405 bid. The next bid is at 430. Asking $430. We have it. Stephen's back in. Now we have 455 is the next bid that we need. $455 is what we're asking. Just go ahead and click that blue button. Stephen Roach is in the lead at $430, but now he's out because Kelly Kohlmeier's back in at 455. Asking $480. Stephen, come on back in at $480. Just click that blue button right now. We have Kelly Kohlmeier in at $455, asking for $480. If there's no advance, we're going to start the clock again. We have 20 seconds on the clock. We have a top bid of $455. If there's no advance bid to $480, we'll do a 10-second countdown. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold the Father's Day package for $455 going to Kelly Kohlmeier. Thank you so much. And Stephen, we'll see if we can get you another package later on in the evening. Lauren?
Let's be sure to thank the donors of that package one more time. Jeff and Jen Scott, Chehalem Glen Golf Club, Trail Distilling and Dewar Chiropractic. And I'd also like to thank the Stanley family, another preschool family, and HP Civil. They stepped up to support the auction tonight, and we cannot be more thankful for your support. All right, who's ready for package number 5? The first trip that we have, overnight trip to auction off this evening. This is package number 5. It's a Manzanita beach house. You're gonna let that salt air and ocean breeze rejuvenate your family on this 3-day, 2-night stay at a roomy beach house in Manzanita. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. It sleeps 6 to 8 people. You'll get a $25 gift card to Cuts for Thriftway to pick up snacks for your trip. And you'll get to take along the King of Dice board in a Flash Firefighters game, both by Haba. When you're at Manzanita, plan to enjoy a meal at Moe's Seafood and Chowder Restaurant with your $25 gift certificate there. And then when you come on back to Canby, you can wash that sea salt off and get an oil change too with a $100 gift card to Canby Car Wash and Auto Lube. Thank you so much to the donors of this package. And the value here, $490. So let's give away a trip.
Well, we're not going to give it away, Lauren. We're going to sell it. And we are going to make sure all those funds go to help Canby Community Preschool. And I'm really excited that Jen Curry and Trey Klug are in this bidding war that we have going on here. We're currently at $370, and Trey Klug is in the lead, and we are now asking for $390. If you need a getaway, it's a simple car ride. And you get that $100 to make sure your car's looking good and running good before you go, and you're going to have a fantastic time. It looks as though Danielle Newkirk just jumped right in, and we are now at $390. We're going to ask for $410. $410 is what we're asking. We're excited for you to bid. Just go ahead and click on that button. You know how it works. You figured it out. We're on auction package number 5, Manzanita Beach House. Let's keep that bidding going. We have 390 bid. We're asking for 410. 410 is bid. And John, I think it's Lewin Weber is in at $410, and we are asking for a bid of 430. 430 is what we're asking for. Jump on in. Let's make a difference for the school. You're listening. Now we're asking for 450. Trey Clegg says, give me back my vacation. I'm going. Trey Clegg is in at 430. We're asking $450. $450 is all we need for the next bid. Just go ahead and click on that button. John, you need to jump back in. Danielle, you can jump back in too. We have $430 bid, asking for $450. If you want to go to Manzanita, click that button. We're asking for $450, and now we have $470. Sarah Owens jumped in. Where did Sarah come from? We have Trey and John and Danielle. Everybody wants this Manzanita beach house, but it appears that Melissa Posey is now in. Sarah, Trey, John, you need to jump back in. We are currently at $470, asking for $490. $490 is what we're asking for. Most certainly worth it, and it all benefits your kids at Canby Community Preschool and your teachers too.
You know what's cool about this, Jill Marie? I know Melissa Posey, and her mom is actually one of our teachers. So Melissa not only went to Canby Community Preschool, her mom, Andy, is one of our beloved teachers there too. We saw her trying to bid at the Mother's Day package, but you know what? I bet your mom would like a trip to the beach too. So it's so much fun to see our whole community getting involved, alumni and alumni students as well.
That's right. We have Melissa Posey in at $510. The next bid is $530. So Danielle and Sarah, you need to jump back in there if you want to be the high bidders at $530. We have Melissa Posey in at $510, asking $530 for the Manzanita Beach House. $530 for a fantastic getaway. We're going to start our 20-second countdown here. If nobody bids in the next 20 seconds, it appears that Melissa Posey is going to be going to Manzanita. So if you want this, you need to bid $530 within about the next 20 seconds. We'll do a 10-second countdown if no one bids. The current bid is now at $510. We're asking for $530. Any advance to $530? If not, Melissa Posey is in at $510. We'll go ahead and do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, who jumped in? Jessica Picken is in at $530. She got us right at the countdown. So Jessica, who is also a past chair of the auction, nice to have you here, Jessica. She bumped out Melissa, and now Jessica is in at $530, and we're asking $550. $550 is the next bid. We're going to do another 20-second countdown, and then we'll go to 10 seconds. Because of the delay, we want to give you a little bit of time there, and we'll do a 10-second countdown. We don't need to, because it appears that Melissa said, that's my beach house, and she wants to go. So Jessica, you're going to have to jump back in at $590 if you want to go to Manzanita. We have Jessica. Oh, and well, I'm just going to let it go here because Jessica and Melissa are fighting over Manzanita, but that's okay because the school benefits all the way around. And we have Melissa in at $590. Next bid is $610. We're going to do that 20-second countdown. We don't need to because Jessica just jumped back in at $610. Now we're asking $630. $630. Melissa, are you going to come back in? Let's see what Melissa's going to do. Anybody else can bid as well. We have Jessica in at $610, asking $630. We'll go to the 20-second countdown. And we'll do a 10-second countdown, and then we'll close the item out if there's no advance in the bid. Anyone else that wants to bid? We'll do a 10-second countdown. Jessica Pickens is at $610, asking $630, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have a top bid of $610, and Jessica Pickens is taking her crew to Manzanita. Have a great time. Lauren, let's have our next item.
Yeah, we want to thank the donors of that package one more time, the Hale family with their beautiful house in Manzanita, as well as Cuts for Thriftway, Moe's Seafood, Jeff and Jen Scott, and Red Castle Games. And I'd also like to take this moment to thank another sponsor, Willamette Electric in Tigard, courtesy of the Fredericks family, a preschool family as well. Well, I hope you are still hungry after eating your Bellagio's pizza tonight, because it is time to fire up the grill. Heat this grill up, because you soon, the winner of this package, will have a stocked freezer with a quarter beef, locally raised at Monacuco Farms here in Canby. This includes cut and wrap, and you'll have all the grilling goodies that you need, courtesy of Ebner's Custom Meats. There are too many to list, so let's just say it's a great package of barbecue goodies, all the things that you might need, including your very own Ebner's Custom Meats hat. This value is $880, and the donors are Monacuco Farms here in Canby, as well as Ebner's Custom Meats. Jill Marie, back to you.
Lauren, this package has a bidding war that's going on right now. I'm looking at the numbers as they're coming in, and if your name is Aaron and Matt Stark, you are in at $570 against Scott and Kelly Fredericks, and it's just gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I was just going to tell you the next bid is $595, and I would encourage you to make that top bid right now. We are moving along nicely through the auction. Your donations are so fantastic here, and look at the good that we're doing for Canby Community Preschool. If you were going to buy beef anyway, why not buy it locally raised here? Ebner's does a great job. Monacuco Farms is right here in our backyard, fresh, local. You want to be the high bidder, and currently we have $570 in with Aaron and Matt, but no longer. We have $620 in, asking $645. $645 is what we're asking, and if you want to be the high bidder, you need to click that bid. We have $620 bid, asking $645. $645 is bid, $670's bid, now $695. $695 is the high bid that you have to click that button if you want to be the high bidder on this package. It's so easy. Just click the button. It's that easy. $695. See how easy that was? Somebody clicked the button, and that is Aaron and Matt. And now we're up to $745, asking for $770. Melissa Posey's in there. She says, hey, I want that package, but Sarah Owens says you're not getting it, because now we're at $770 with Sarah Owens, asking for $795. Well worth it. $795. If you want to be the high bidder, you must bid $795. Just click the button there. Sarah Owens is in the top lead. Melissa, get back in there. Aaron and Matt, get back in there. Kelsey, get back in there. Click the high bid button of $795. We're asking for your bids to support Canby Community Preschool here tonight, and you're listening. Kelsey Gear is in there at $795, asking $820. Kelsey, thank you so much for your high bid of $795, but now we have Sarah Owens in at $820. We need $845 to be the high bidder. $820's in, asking $845. Thank you so much. Sarah's in the lead now at $820, asking $845. $820's bid with Sarah Owens, asking for $845. $820's bid, asking $845. Just click that top button and you'll be the high bidder. It appears that we've had some very competitive bidding here, a very popular package. We've just bumped up. Kelsey Greer is back in at $845, asking for $870. $845's bid, asking for $870. We're going to put 20 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds on the clock, and then we'll do a 10-second countdown. So Sarah, you need to get back in there. Melissa, you need to get back in there. Aaron and Matt, who's the high bidder now at $845? It's still Kelsey. If you want to be the high bidder, you need to be $870. We're going to do a 10-second countdown, and if nobody bids in that 10 seconds, this item will be sold. If not, we'll start the bidding back over again. Here we go. We're at $845, asking for $870. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The high bid is, oh, wait a minute, right? Almost, wait a minute, what happened here? Okay, wait a minute. Sarah jumped back in there at $895, asking for $920. So here's what we're going to do, because we're raising money for CCP. There's a 20-second delay here. I have in $895, and I'll give as much time as Aaron and Matt need to get back in there at $920. Aaron and Matt, do you want to come back in? We have 895 bid, asking for 920. We do have that 20-second delay. We're going to honor that. Anybody else? At 895 bid is Sarah Owens, asking 920, just a little bit more. It all goes to benefit the preschool. I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You need to bid if you want to be the high bidder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The item is sold to Sarah Owens for the high bid amount of $895. And we're going to take that back over to you, Lauren. My goodness, wasn't that exciting?
You know, Jill Marie, as all of us behind the scenes here, we are just dancing in our seats watching this. This is so much fun. It's, of course, a little different to be doing a virtual auction and doing live bidding in this, but I just can't help but be flashed back to our previous auctions where we were all together and how much fun this could be. So thank you all for supporting. I'd like to just take a short break on the bidding. I think we're all a little excited. And I want to just remind you again why we are all here tonight. As a parent and board member of Canby Community Preschool for more than 5 years, I've seen firsthand how important this preschool is in the lives of our children and our families and truly our community. Over the next few minutes, you'll hear directly from our teachers about what this year especially has meant to all the children that have attended.
Right away last spring, we knew that this was going to be really hard on kids to not be in school. And so we worked super hard all summer to come up with a COVID-safe plan for our school so that we were able to start right away in September. And it's been different this year because the parents have not been able to walk the kids into the classroom. They've said goodbye at the door right after the health checks are done. And the kids have done amazing with it. And it's kind of funny almost to see the parents say, well, goodbye. And the kids are just saying, see ya, we're off to have fun.
And I was pretty surprised at how early on they were comfortable with our face shields and the masks that parents wore. It really became kind of a non-issue. They came to the door, they were ready and willing to take temperatures. It just became part of our routine of what we do in the morning, and they would give their special person who dropped them off a big squeeze and said, we'll see you later. And I was really impressed and pleasantly surprised that it wasn't this really difficult, scary thing. That was one of the things I was most worried about, is them being afraid of coming to school, and that just didn't happen. They were energetic and happy and ready to play with each other and make new friends.
We tweaked the schedule a little bit, we changed procedure, but the kids just marched in like usual. I mean, they were ready to come here and play, ready to have fun and learn, and so for them, this was normal, and that, I think, felt the very best, is that we didn't change a lot as far as what we were doing. So the children, especially returning children, felt like it was just like a regular school year. And I think that when parents would come in the classroom, they would say, this seems normal. And so to have a year like that with all the craziness going on has just been fantastic.
It would have been really easy for us to just walk away and say, this is too hard, there's too many difficult guidelines and restrictions, but we felt that for the good of the kids, we needed them to come to school, to have a place to play and learn and be with each other. And we really worked hard over the summer and the fall to accomplish that. And our parents and families were amazing. They jumped right on board. We worked together, came up with a plan that worked. And so we all got to sing and dance, and we got to learn new things and make new friends and explore and experiment. And I'm really, really proud of our school for making that happen.
So we know that kids need to be together. They learn so much from each other, and that's the most important part about preschool for us, is the kids learning how to be in school, how to socialize, and how to get along. And our kids do a great job of that.
What we mostly do here is teach social competence, and then the academic part comes in as well. But that's not really the most important part of preschool. Preschool is following directions, being able to get along in a classroom of 10 to 14 children, and that's what is really, really valuable about the preschool. And it's fun.
It's fun. Wasn't that a great video? I love the inspirational words from our teachers, and I love how Andy says at the end, isn't that fun? Isn't this fun what we're doing? We're having such a good time. And I know that you're having a good time at home, because I'm watching the tally board here. We've raised $2,000 from the time that we started this program, and we're well on our way to the $5,000 that we need for our teachers' wish list. So we want to encourage you to continue to give to the wish list, and also in the silent auction packages and in the remaining live auction packages that we have to sell here for you tonight. So as we go along, I really want to encourage you to make sure that you give as much as you can in support of CCP. And we want to just really encourage you with the special appeal with the teacher's wish list. They are doing such a fantastic job. So parents, don't miss these items that were just made for you. I want to show you in the package that we'll be selling a little bit later. These are the wonderful little thumbprints of your students, of your children from Andy's Orange class. So just really neat items here for you to bid on. And we also have the black and white photo of your child from CCP's very talented photographer mom, Jen Blair. Item number 572 and 573 again are the class projects that you can bid on. We also have the 700 or number 572, it's a custom cornhole with each child's handprint, and 573 is the Yahtzee made with your little thumbprint. So all personalized items that you can bid on here tonight. And thank you to those who have already clicked on the Buy It Now. Just from the Buy It Now, we've raised nearly $1,000. So you're motivated. You're here for all the right reasons. You're here for that mission of Canby Community Preschool. So let's get back to our live auction packages. And we have 4 remaining. I'm going to toss it on back over to Lauren.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, I want to just also show you the class books that we have made. Students, again, photos by Jen Blair. Each class has their own either ABC book or 1, 2, 3. I was able to take one of these home to my kiddos tonight, and they had so much fun looking for themselves and their friends and picking everybody out. And those are also one of the class projects that you can buy. There's no bidding against each other. Every family can take one home for $30, so don't miss that in your Buy It Now items as well. Let's move on to package number 7. This is the backyard renovation. I actually got this package last year, and I'm telling you, I kind of want it again. It's quite awesome. If your backyard needs some TLC, this backyard renovation package is just for you. It includes 500 square feet of sod from Oregon Turf and Tree Farms in Hubbard, 4 cubic yards of dark fir bark dust from Canby Landscape Supply, 2 yards of 3/4 river rock from Imperial Gardens located in Woodburn, a $50 gift card to Garden World in Hubbard, and a $40 gift card to the Portland Nursery in Portland. You'll also receive a planter box, a package of soil, 2 packages of purple dahlia bulbs from the Dahlia Farms here in Canby, and a custom-made bee house. The package value on this is $590, and we'd like to thank donors Oregon Turf and Tree Farms, Canby Landscape Supply, Imperial Gardens, Portland Nursery, and the Schoen family. Let's get to bidding.
Lauren, I've seen your backyard. It looks fantastic, and I would really encourage people to bid on this. If you're thinking about a little bit of curb appeal, possibly you're thinking about selling, this is a great opportunity to do that upgrade to your yard, and it might be just something that you get to enjoy all summer long. Consider that while you're bidding, and we're going to advance the bid. We have $455 in with Melissa Posey, and we're going to ask that the next bid be $470. $470 is what we're asking. If you need that renovation on your yard, this is where you want to buy it. It all benefits the school. And we do have, it looks like Kirsten Hornan is back in at $470. We're going to ask for $495. $495. Come back in, Melissa Posey. We want you to bid again. Just think of how good your yard will look. We have 470 bid. We're asking for $495. $495 is what we're asking for. 470 is bid, asking $495. We have Kirsten in, and we need Melissa back in, and we would love to see a little bit of competitive bidding here as we drive the price up on the item. Think of how good you'll feel when this is delivered to your home, or when, I guess, delivery is not included. Is that correct, Lauren? It's not included. You have to go and pick it up. So, but imagine being able to install this and have it just instantaneous, a beautiful lawn ready to go. If you have to do it anyway, why not buy it here and have it benefit the school? We have 470 bid, asking for $495. $495 is the next bid. Kirsten Horn is in. We're asking for $495. $495. If there's no advance at $495, we will start the clock at 20 seconds and ask for any final bids to come in. We'll do a 10-second countdown at the end of the 10 seconds. We will be closing this item out. If someone bids, we'll start up that 20-second clock again. We do have 470 bid with Kirsten Horn, and we're going to ask for $495. No advance. We'll start the 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This item sells at $470, and that's going to Kirsten Horn. Thank you so much for your generosity here tonight. Your yard's going to look great, and when people are back relaxing in your backyard, you can tell them that you bought it here tonight at the Canby Community Preschool Auction, and you benefited the school, and your yard looks great. Lauren, back over to you.
We'd like to take a minute to thank a sponsor at the $250 level, Big Frog T-shirts and more, with locations in Beaverton and in Portland. My friends, we only have 3 live auction items left. So if you have not yet gotten one of the ones that you had your eye on, you only have 3 more chances to take one of these big packages home. And we're going to move right into package number 8. Lincoln City Beach House. So of course we've got another beach house. If you were bidding on Manzanita, well, Lincoln City is just right down the road. Why don't you pack your bags and head to Lincoln City to enjoy a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, humble and cozy beach home, 1 block from the ocean. You can also walk to a bay, Cutler Bay, and walking distance to a park. This is a perfect family vacation location. In this package, 3 beds, 2.5 bath beach house for 2 nights, I believe. And you'll get $25 to Canby Car Wash, Auto, and Lube to clean your car when you're back. This also includes some fun for the beach, a multicolored beach kite and water squirters for your littles. The value on this package is $469, and we would like to thank the donors, Thea and Joel Cutsforth, Jeff and Jen Scott, and Canby Community Preschool.
Lauren, it appears that we have some bidding that's going on here. We've got a bidding war going on. It seems like people might need a little vacation, a little bit of a getaway after being quarantined for a while. They really want to get out. They want to have some fun. They're ready to take their family down to the beach. You don't have to get on a plane. You can just drive right down to the Oregon coast. If you didn't get in on Manzanita, here's your chance for Lincoln City. It looks like Stephanie Jeffrey is in at $490, and the next bid that we're asking for is $550. $415. And Melissa Posey, if you want to jump in there, you're the backup bidder. So we have $490 as the top bid. We're asking for $515. $515 is the high bid. Just go ahead and click on that button if you want to be the high bidder at $515. $490 is bid with Stephanie Jeffrey asking for $515. If there's no advance to $515, we're going to start the 20-second clock, and we would love to see those high bids coming in. We need one more bid. We have 515 as bid. Now we're asking for 540. Lauren Teague is in. You are magical, Lauren. Look at that. You just jumped right in.
I don't know how that happened.
You're multifaceted there. Hey, everybody can bid. It's an open bidding platform. So we have 515 bid asking for 540. Stephanie Jeffrey, Melissa Posey, come on in and have some fun with Lauren Teague. Bid against her. I'm sure she'll bid again. We have 515 bid asking for 540. Is there any advance to $540? 515 is bid asking 540. Do you hear that? I think I hear it. It's the ocean. It's calling you. It wants you to come on vacation. We have 515 bid. We're asking for 540. If there's no advance to $540, we're going to start the clock at 20 seconds. 20 seconds to bid. If not, we'll do a 10-second countdown. At the end of that 10 seconds, the item will be closed. So to stop the clock, you have to jump in during the countdown. We have 10 seconds left, and we're going to start that countdown at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Any advanced bids? 3, 2, and 1. We have sold the item of Lincoln City Beach House for $515 going to Lauren Teague. Congratulations, Lauren. You're going to Lincoln City.
I can't even keep a straight face because somebody at home must have been logged into my account. Thank you so much for that.
Well, I wondered how you were doing that over there because you weren't using any devices. So I think somebody's on your account trying to surprise you and say thank you for all your hard work with the auction.
Great. We'd also like to thank Thea Cutsforth, who is a CCP parent and a part of Henderson and Daughter Windows and Doors, for their $250 sponsorship for tonight. Now, my friends, we have 2 packages left, and before we go to the Wine Down Ranch, I want to remind you of the wine poll section. So if you do navigate away from our live auction packages this evening, don't forget to click on the wine poll before you checked out. Now, some of you had the cocktail kits from the Doran family earlier this evening, but if you might need a bottle or 2 or 3 to get us through the next few months of school and pandemic and all these things, we've got you covered in the wine poll. We have 50 bottles to sell, each for $20, and someone in the wine poll will actually win 3 bottles, so 2 bonus bottles in addition to the one that they get. So before you check out tonight, before we're done here, don't forget to click over to Wine Poll and add a bottle of wine to your basket or to your cart. Wine makes a great gift, and it's all, anybody can enjoy that all year long. So without further ado, let's take a drive over the mountains to the Wine Down Ranch. If you win this package, you likely will want to take a bottle or 2 with you. This package features the Tiny Pine Cabin, which sleeps 2 to 3 people. It's super cozy. It's a little tiny home out in the country. The Wine Down Ranch borders the Ochoco National Forest, and on the ranch, it's a working ranch. In fact, it's my family's ranch. They have horses, cattle, and dogs that you'll get to interact with, but this is really a rustic retreat. The Tiny Pine Cabin only sleeps 2. It's on the 2,100-acre Wine Down Ranch, 11 miles from Prineville and bordering the National Forest. So you'll get a 2-night stay in the Tiny Pine Cabin. We'll put 2 homegrown steaks, right, Mom, in the refrigerator for you in her 4 custom spice blends. You'll also receive 2 souvenir Silipint wine glasses and a bottle of wine for your stay. And we're throwing in a $50 Visa gift card so you can have dinner at Crooked Roots Brewing or any of the great restaurants in Prineville as well. Donors for this package, Roy and Mary Byer, hi Mom and Dad, grandparents of CCP preschoolers, and the proprietors of Wine Down Ranch. The value on this package, $405. And nobody bid on this for me because I get to go all the time. And trust me, you're going to want to go too.
What an excellent package, and it's your parents do a wonderful job of making everyone feel welcome. So if you've always wanted to stay in a teeny house in a wonderful place in Oregon, this is your chance to do it. You don't have to travel very far. We have a opening bid of $290 from Danielle Newkirk, and we have Stephanie Jeffrey as the backup bidder. We need you to bid at $310 if you'd like to be the high bid. $310 is all you need for a teeny house vacation in Bend. So we'd love it if you would bid again. We have 290 bid asking for 310. If you'd like to be the high bidder, please bid at $310. And so exciting for you just to jump right in there. We want to say thank you to Danielle Newkirk for being the high bid at $290. If we don't have an advance bid to 310, we'll start that 20-second clock going, and then we'll do a 10-second countdown. If no one bids during that time, it appears that Danielle Newkirk is going to be able to take home that vacation. But Rosalie Thompson just jumped in and said, sorry, Danielle, I'm going. And since this is such a teeny home, it only sleeps two, so it appears that, Amanda Hayes said, I'll jump in at $330. The next bid is $350. $350 is the next high bid, and we need Rosalie and Danielle to jump back in. Amanda Hayes is the high bidder right now at $330. Is there any advance to $350? $350 is the next advance bid. We have 330 bid asking for $350. We'll start the clock at 20 seconds, and if no one bids during that time, we'll do a 10-second countdown, and then the high bidder appears, it appears that we have 350 bid. We're asking for 370. We have Jill Koenig is in. Amanda and Rosalie and Danielle, you need to bid if you want this beautiful vacation at the Wind Down Ranch. We have 350 bid asking 370. We'll start the clock at 20 seconds. We need a bid of 370 to stop the clock, and we'll get to 10 seconds. Do that 10-second countdown. If you want to stop the clock, jump in at 370. It appears that Rhett Stanley says, Jill, you're not going on my vacation. So Rhett's the high bidder. We'll start that clock again at 20 seconds. And if you want to be the high bidder, you have to bid at $390. The current bid is $370 with Rhett Stanley, and we're asking for $390. We have 20 seconds on the clock. At a 10-second countdown, we will go ahead and close the item if there's no further bidding. We have Rhett in at $370. We're at the 10-second mark. If you want this item, you must bid $390 in the next 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It appears that Rhett Stanley is going to the teeny house for a rustic romance retreat in Central Oregon, and the high bid was $370. Thank you so much to Rhett Stanley. Hope you have a good time.
So, sorry, I was just also going to say that thanks, Mom and Dad, for donating that. The last package tonight, package number 10, the Pony Birthday Party. Are you ready to win the Parent of the Year award? You will. The lucky winner of this package, the lucky winner or the buyer of this package, the Pony Party package, is one of our favorite things to auction off at Canby Community Preschool. This party features 2 ponies for 2 hours in a covered area with plenty of outdoor space. You'll get 3 ponies for 2 hours of party time at Cardod Welsh Farms in North Canby. You'll also get a $100 gift card to Fred Meyer for your cake, your decorations and drinks or party toys. And you'll also get 4 medium 2-topping pizzas from Domino's here in Canby. It's an all-in-one birthday party package. The donors of this package, the Hale family, Fred Meyers, and Domino's, and the value on this, $552. But do you know, Jo Marie, that for the perfect pony-loving preschooler, this package is priceless.
I'm going to back you up on that, Lauren, because I did this package it was about 15 years ago, and I have a daughter that's going to be 17, and she still remembers this pony party. But you know, the best part about it was the pictures that we got. You know, the pictures were so memorable. So you are really going to have an opportunity here to create a memory that your children won't forget, and it's a party that I will let you know it's hard to top. So we're going to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to bid on this. Don't delay. We've got those 20-second delays. We're doing the countdowns. If you want to be the high bidder, get those bids in. Don't hesitate. You need to click on the bid button. Right now we have $330 in, and that is our high bid. We're asking for $355. Our high bidder is Melissa Posey, and we have Danielle Burke, Deborah Hines, and Carmen. Danielle just bumped up to $355. Now we're asking for $380. But I see our bidders here. You know who you are. If you came to buy this, just know that you won't regret it. It's a great investment. It's $355 as the top bid with Danielle Burke, and the bid is $380. Hey, grandparents, you can bid on this too. This is a wonderful opportunity to just make such a memorable birthday. We have $355 bid asking for $380. Danielle Burke, you're the high bidder. Melissa Posey, Deborah Hines, you need to get in there if you want to bid on this. You have to be the high bidder at $380, and currently Danielle has it at $355. Any advance to $380 on the pony birthday party. If not, we're going to start that 20-second clock, and 20-second is on the clock. If you would like to stop the bidding process, you'd need to raise that bid card here in the next 20 seconds. And when I say raise the bid card, I mean click that bid button at $380. We have 10 seconds remaining. I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. If you came to get this pony party, please bid now. We're going to do the 10-second countdown, and then we'll stop the clock if someone bids. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold our final package for $355 going to Danielle Burke. Enjoy that party, and please take lots of photographs. Thank you for your continued support here tonight for Canby Community Preschool. The bidding has just been absolutely fantastic. Your support here has just been outpouring. We've had some incredible responses to the teacher's wish list. And wouldn't you agree, everybody here stepped right up when they heard that need?
Yeah, they absolutely did. We have been watching the money come in. Just tonight, we've raised $2,200 for the teacher's wish list. And when we add that to the $2,500 that was already donated prior to the auction beginning, we're at $4,700 of the $5,000 goal.
We only need $300.
We only need $300 to meet our goal. But you know what? This is a community of givers. I think that we can go even farther, even above and beyond that $5,000 for our teachers' wish list, and renovate some of our classrooms that we have been looking to.
We can do more.
Yeah, we can do absolutely more.
We can go beyond the sinks. We can go beyond the cupboards. We can go beyond.
There are a few things I have had in mind, so I'm
sure
okay.
you have.
I don't know. This is now president wish list. If we go over 5,000, Annie and Julie, I'd like to make a motion to turn it into the president's wish list. But one of the things that we are really excited to do at this school is to honor teacher Andy with an end of the year celebration. There will be more information coming out about that. As you know, teacher Andy is retiring this year after several years of service to our preschool, and we could not be more thankful for her time, especially in this past year. She was a voice of reason, and she was a huge reason why we got back into school this year and had in-person preschool before anyone else in Canby had any sort of in-person school this year. So, I'm
gonna add to that is that one thing that we can all say about teacher Andy after her over 15 years of service to the school is that Andy leaves everyone and everything better than what she found it.
She does.
Everybody and everything is better after she's involved. And so I would really like to say we've got $200 more. If we add the $2,500 that we had starting and what's been donated so far, I'm looking at our tally here. Before we close this auction out, can everyone just jump on? I don't care if it's $10, it's $50. If you want to give the whole $200, Right now, let's just throw that over the top and go and meet our goal of $5,000.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing.
I'm just going to encourage you, go into the classroom projects, the teacher's wish list, and buy what it is that you came here to buy. And whatever you don't get, put that onto the teacher's wish list. I'm really going to encourage you. I'd really like to see that marker go $200 more.
Absolutely, and I'd just like to give shouts out to Michelle Madeira, to Kaylee Stolzig, to Tara Abbott, to Amanda Hayes, Emily Talbot, Melody Covington, Robbie Teague, Jill Koenig, Stephen Roach, Jeff Scott, Katie Greer, and all of you who have added to that teacher's wish list tonight. And we know, Rhett Stanley, thank you for your $50 as well.
Look at the ticker go up. Look at that. We're almost there. $130 is all we need.
Okay, and then in addition to the teacher's wish list, parents, grandparents, families, we have the class projects, we have the cornhole boards and the Yahtzee, the Yahtzee dice. We are auctioning off parking spots, so you don't have to find or fight parking. You can own your parking spot for your Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or your Tuesday,
and
Thursday
your name's
class.
on the sign all week long.
Yeah.
You get to show
All
you're a
school year.
supporter.
It is. Yes. It's actually one of the things that I value quite highly at the preschool. We also have the no auction, no parent job commitment list as well. And you know, if teacher's wish list, if you've donated to that and you're still looking for things, let me tell you, I walked through all of the auction items earlier this evening when we were preparing. And some of these things, the photographs do not do them justice. There's a beautiful reclaimed wood bench, an outdoor bench that is perfect in your garden. So if you did not get the backyard package, this would be an amazing piece for your garden. It's beautiful. The wood cutting boards are fantastic. If I showed up with one more wood cutting board at my home, my husband would take it and leave it in Lincoln City. So we've got also the wine you can add to your checkout tonight. And look at that. Look at that.
The total's over the top. You've heard, isn't that amazing? We just ask and everybody steps up.
Yeah, thank you, Melissa, for pushing us over the top.
That's what this school is all about. You have a need, it gets filled, everybody comes together, just like the mission statement, everybody comes together. That's our theme here for everybody doing good work. And you know, I really want to encourage people that the silent auction is going to remain open just a little bit longer, so you can tell them about that.
Yeah, so our auction, the silent auction items, everything except for what was auctioned off in this past hour, you have about 42 more minutes to go get in and put your final bids and create some more bidding wars. Set your top item dollar so that you can auto bid if you're going to plan to go to bed before 10 o'clock, but those auction items will close at 10 o'clock. And then auction item pickup is tomorrow, Sunday, from 11 to 3 at Canby Community Preschool. We're at the corner of Holly and Territorial in North Canby.
And I wanted to just say before we close out here tonight that there's an awful lot of local businesses that have stepped up. There's a lot of people that have really made tonight possible. And when you're trading with them, when you're doing business with them, let them know, hey, I saw you at the Canby Community Preschool and that's why I'm here. Or you can say, I shop with you and I really appreciate what you did for Canby Community Preschool. When our sponsors and our donors hear that kind of response, next year it's a little bit easier because they really want to continue their support here tonight, but they will really appreciate it if you bring up Canby Community Preschool when you're doing business with them. So thank you for being so generous here tonight. I love where I live. I live here in Canby. I live just down the road from the school, and I just love everything about this town of how everybody steps up and really does a fantastic job to make evenings like this possible. So I appreciate being your auctioneer once again this year, and thank you for all of your generous support.
Well, thank you, Jill Marie, and your husband Tim behind the scenes. We could not do this without you, your support and your guidance through all of this. Taking an auction from in person to virtual, you guided us last year and we were successful. And then of course this year it was fantastic. I'd also like to take just a few more seconds to again thank the sponsors and the supporters and all of you who bid tonight. We are so grateful for your support, whether it was a live auction item, whether you're bidding in the silent auction, whether you're buying your child's black and white photograph or their class book. All of those things make such a difference. Those $20, those $30 do add up to help us here at Canby Community Preschool. Of course, I'd like to thank again our three teachers, Teacher Andy, Teacher Jen, and Teacher Rosalie. Your support throughout the year has been invaluable. And from all of us on the board, we just thank you for all of the time that you've spent. I say it jokingly, thank you for taking our kids out of our homes for 1 or 2 hours a day, especially when we absolutely needed that in the middle of a pandemic. Thank you for showing them the love and the grace that we all just needed to feel. Thank you again to Annie Thomas, Julie Roach, for all of your work on the auction. It's incredible what you do, and I know you haven't slept a lot this week, and I know that you will be enjoying the leftover cocktail kits and the leftover wine in the wine bowl, and you have deserved it. Thank you to Stephen Roach, our event sponsor for the evening, and I'm sure I'm missing someone, so just thank you, Canby. Thank you from all of us at Canby Community Preschool. Thank you, and good night. And the auction still goes for 40 more minutes.